Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching Wandavision Season 1, Episode 2, no title. Yeah, I am excited to jump back into this crazy show that I'm just already, like, it sucked me in last episode, even though most of it I was like, none of this is real, right? What is happening? I'm very intrigued to see more. Hopefully this episode's going to throw in at least a few more hints about what's actually happening. And yes, a reminder as always that you can find the unedited version of this reaction up on my Patreon, and you can also get all my other shows unedited up there, and some of them early as well. But I am excited. Let's go. Why?
What was that?
Change your face in case someone's out there.
Absolutely no reason to be. No!
Oh my god.
You were saying?
I can't be suggesting my colleagues were referring to us.
Wonder slippers.
The source of that sound.
Yes. One of us should.
Oh my god, this is so seems like me and Phasmophobia. Someone needs to go back into the house.
I'm going to take a look. Well, I think we handled that well.
Yes, I must say I'm rather proud of myself.
Yeah, that is better.
Wanda dove.
Oh my god.
Yes.
It's our chance to appear as normal as possible.
So yeah, doing real magic.
That should be a problem.
This show, what is happening? Is this the real world breaking through? Colour! Ooh,
Can I give you a bit of friendly advice?
Is it about the way I'm dressed?
Yes, but it's too late for that.
For Westview Elementary.
This might help.
In the 8 years.
Oh my god.
This event is for the children. For the children.
That sounded like a cult.
I feel that way myself. I'm Wanda.
I'm, Geraldine.
Did she not have a name until that moment?
Irritated.
Hiya, Vision. Didn't expect to see you here.
You are the subject.
This is...
Oh, neither for me, thank you. I don't eat food.
Before dinner.
Between meals, but at meal times. Oof, I'm a regular eater issue. That it's purely for mastication.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
Well,
Serious.
Oh no. Oh god.
I assure you, I don't mean anyone any harm.
Oof.
I don't believe you.
Oof. Oh, something's breaking through.
Who's doing this to you, Wanda? Wanda. What?
Who is doing this to Wanda? Is Wanda doing it to Wanda to get Vision back? Is someone else doing it? Oh, she's bleeding red blood.
Without two
And what are these two? Are these the ones doing it?
his special lady, his Strucker.
Oh, Strucker. Hydra? Or just Strucker because the Von Strucker was who made her.
Time for you.
Yep, Hydra. It's just like Wanda's own stuff in her head that's creating this. Oh, I'm so intrigued.
I was just playing with his shoes.
What is going on?
You
It's so lovely to meet. I'm so sorry.
They're gonna think he's drunk.
I am Clamor. and
He's drunk on
this is
chewing
my
gum.
assistant. Today, we will lie to you, and yet you will believe our little deceptions. Because human beings are easily fooled due to their limited understanding of the workings of the universe. Flourish. What?
Whoops! You weren't supposed to see how we did that trick.
Oh, stop that rabbit! I can't pull a hat out of it.
Senor Scratches.
I'm doing it.
This, how on earth would you explain that?
Oh,
What's in the box?
Oh God.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Oh my God. She would be like, how the hell did I get there?
Liz, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. But what is going on with
Yes.
I have no idea.
You two, stop right there.
so?
Hilarious.
Totally intended.
Hilarious act we've ever seen. Comedy performance of the year.
Thank God she fixed him first, so he's not still acting like that. Oh my God, this show is ridiculous.
1 second I'm backstage and in the next I'm in a dark cubbyhole. How'd you do it?
Oh, a magician never reveals his secrets. He leaves that to his assistant.
And she's not talking.
Oh God.
Had a feeling you'd say that.
I mean, you'd be a bit more concerned.
For the children. Well, I think the children might need some popcorn.
Or Wanda.
What?
What the fuck?
Vision? Is this really happening?
That's not how it works.
Yes, my love.
It's not how it works.
If it's that damn tree again, I am going to rip it out by the roots.
It's not. Is it the helicopter? What's happening? Is someone trying to get through to them? Is there a beekeeper in the sewers? Why is there a beekeeper in the sewers?
No.
She's controlling this, right?
Is this really happening?
She's somehow in control because she gets to stay with him? Because she just rewound that tape. You can see his face. Ooh. Are they entering a Technicolor TV show now? Definitely a different ending. My God. I have so many questions that I want answers to. Yep.
Doing the sea, Wanda.
Ooh, I can't make out who's saying that. It's so annoying. If it's a voice I recognise, please tell me. But if it's a spoiler and you somehow know because you've looked into the future, don't tell me. Right, I'm going with that Wandavision does not have end credit scenes. If I'm wrong, please let me know and I will go back and find them. Another brilliant episode, back in the crazy world, and we didn't see any outside of the world, but we had the radio. That is my most exciting thing, is the radio here. So first of all, the episode, it was great getting to see some new faces, some actors that we knew were going to be in it. Forgotten the name of the actress and it drives me insane, but obviously I know her, playing Dottie, and just kind of them entering this crazy world and trying to fit in, and like, you could so see that being a weird little sitcom, especially from the past, where they're kind of this magical couple that are trying to fit in the neighbourhood. But I just find everything about it is so ridiculous, like the fact that the gum got stuck and so you had the gears like as though that's what it looks like inside, and all of that kind of stuff. And then like the magic show is very silly, like it's just so daft, and I'm really enjoying all of the craziness. But my favourite part of the show is definitely the glimpses we're getting into what's actually happening. And yeah, so the radio, static, someone managing to break through, and they're saying, Wanda, who's doing this to you, Wanda? Now that does suggest that as far as whoever is monitoring from the outside, or as far as someone that's looking for her or something, that they think she's in danger or that someone is doing this to her. I do think that, I mean, given that Vision was dead as far as the MCU is concerned, I don't, maybe they found a way to revive him, but I doubt that. I don't know that we're going to come out of this show with Vision back. And so there's many, so then we have the random colours she started to see in the beginning. The helicopter was very strange. Why was there a colourful helicopter? Was she currently in a helicopter at that point or something? And then we had the blood was red after the radio came through. It's like there are certain moments where the illusion gets broken a little bit. But then at the end of the episode, they heard the noise again, they went out, and there was a beekeeper coming out of the drains. why was there a beekeeper coming out of the trees? Very excited to find out more about this. But the fact that Wanda was able to see it was something that was almost illusion breaking, that immersion breaking, that Vision was like, what is that? And then she just said, nope, and rewound the tape and did things differently. Now that does suggest that whatever's going on, Wanda has some kind of control. Maybe it's someone else controlling her, but I don't think so. It seems as though Wanda is the one that's kind of pulling the strings a little bit. But that doesn't mean that there's not somebody else controlling the world and she just feels safe in it at the moment or something. That was just a really interesting moment because, like, who's doing this to you? And then she's like, no, I don't want this, and rewinds. And now they're in colour. So I'm assuming the future episodes are going to be in Technicolor. I'm just so intrigued about what's going on. These were brilliant first 2 episodes. They didn't give you much to, like, grasp. I don't feel like I have overly much to analyse in these reviews. But I'm just enjoying it so much. The vibe of their TV show, their sitcom that they're in, is so funny, and the way they incorporate their powers is sort of like it could be a real show in which people, I mean, maybe it's a bit daft or dated, obviously, because that's the intention, but it was just the way they do things, and then everyone just accepts it. Like, there was no rope there. They did not install that rope. The rope's always been there, and like just so many daft things. And also the fact that after the radio, Dottie was like freaking out and like, who are you? What is this? Almost makes her seem like a real person. But obviously this is a weird simulation that was on the TV. Like, you know, that Wanda shouldn't be there. So is this somehow in Vision's heaven that AI's going to? I don't know. But like, there's just so much going on. I'm so excited. I have crazy theories out there. You know, my main thing is still that somehow this is Wanda attempting to be with Vision or get back with Vision, or it could be that someone has somehow captured Wanda, or Wanda is in some kind of bad way and her mind is sort of this, whatever's happening, she's being kept prisoner by it being everything she wanted. A bit like the framework worked in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Kind of, to an extent, people had their regrets gone. And I remember when, spoiler for season 4, so just go away if you haven't seen that yet, end the video. Daisy was captured and Ada was like, I'll give you Lincoln Campbell and you can stay. You know, the idea of, if Lincoln had already been there, I think it would have been a lot harder. If, when Daisy had woken up, if it had been Lincoln waiting for her in the bedroom and not Ward, I think the concept of like leaving that person would have been a lot harder than it was having just the idea dangled. So it's kind of a similar vibe to that potentially. But I'm just really excited to see where the show's going to go next. It was such a fun opening. Just, I'm loving it. And I'm so intrigued. That's my main emotion after watching these episodes, is like, I've really enjoyed them, but I'm just intrigued. I cannot wait to get more of the breadcrumbs. And I'm totally okay with the fact that I don't know. You know, I might ask every other second what's going on, but I'm totally fine with the fact that we have no idea what's going on, and I'm just so excited to get the breadcrumbs. And if you have some detailed knowledge that this is so-and-so from the comics, or, you know, oh, they've already announced that this is going to happen, don't tell me. I'm thinking that this show is fairly like out there on its own, but I'm in love with it. So yes, and I've got no idea as well, just rambling now, if this show is intended to be a one-off, or if the show is intended to have multiple seasons. But no matter what, I am enjoying it a lot. Reminder, you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and thank you so much for watching.